them there as politicians, no. Oh, you're not your casa. Oh, yeah, Sabia. You're drinking you would there. Pimpim na yero some one so William Yansa. Na what da wordren. Damn Galamsey issue, you see. But in a way for you to make catch share Ghana for na there. Onye nkofubia wo go classroom. Na I catch on the sorry for classroom ho no why empty. Me catch one day we be here collective effort. There Ghana for nyina yezi hina adwene bɔ bankrum ne ehu there. Oya namuntu a oye there yet ase de nananom ye be hia won boa. Ye be hia assembly members won boa. Opinion leaders won boa. Ye be hia ankrankru biara ofata ose. Na nimu ho no osi wo hia biara ne mboa. Dam na ye nuanom NDC fa dam abre no wo position wo ka kire hen. Ide ye hia biara ne mboa na bana was tum was ama no na nyim nyansa no dam aba no onyi de o take you more than 2 weeks. Or there it will dissolve Galamsey. Wakasa hona kokodo. Wakasa kwani biara wo pedo. Ma Ghana fota ase there. Indeed. Sa ya bana enyim nyansa na soja fo hyewase, police fo hyewasa. Or there 2 weeks pepepe it will dissolve Galamsey issues.
But unto them.
Chairman, no kwasem there unto them. No kwasem yen unto them. And nyede more position in see na me dan man. And I have been consistent on this. There, Chairman, on tumbane there. Aban botuma soro prekope na sabia okunkum biara. Nemum mo be hia there. Aban be engage the respective communities no. By mining communities no. Ne ibia na adwena akobankrum there. Ofata no say there Galamsey no biara jay. Chairman, the man some na American nyina also mrekudu ko Galamsey.
Cha ha na bi yiwa no.
Na I insisted there. Galamsey wonye ni table ase. Na bi nchira one concession mpo a oye mrekudu kaneze. Now NDC has been in power for 1.5 years almost. I'm still waiting. There ibibeka there them concession one pe oye in my name and now any of my friends. One you finish them. Not even one concession. I don't know them my deputy minister for lands and natural resources. Manja abanas asida. Manja one concession put that. I've never also mined before. Now I'm still challenging this government. They won't expose him if I'm lying. Na sebiza kuma paro sum Ghana, Chairman. You bet for kwan bonodo ni a cynicism just like that. Because you are saying the truth. Adan mekade, mentase, man could say mentase, de mo as a deputy minister. Na a national security apparatus will write to my ministry asking me and telling me there, where would the Galamsey be kodo? Wo me fande hinase. Na I should take charge. Ha.
Honor national security.
Our national security. And who is responsible for illegalities in Ghana? By the security apparatus. And see, they be amakade. Sometimes, young decisions in Ibi Wawa. Sabi penediasa. Edwin Wan and Tase. Yanse Yim.
Ain't you Galamsey yenja ka? Because why are they in too many honshi? And I once was here politics.
Chama akohwi samna. Yezi fa hono. Oh, you're disheartening. Now, say I'm really ya bobo money. Chama see America say for the past 7 months. Takwa nswayem nyina no wonyensu. Oh, for the past 7 months, nsu biara ntumu flow because bonsa see our block. Nsu na say cry because yazi yaman yosam. Yazi yaman yosam. Yabe kan basa. Yes, I say, see, I'm a politician, because he better know what he's shedding your robber. He better work and see, you don't even have the zeal to even serve your own country. Onye dignifying view there about to so woman po one kasa no query because if you are better Ghana me mind NDC you must share people Yaroba MPP you share NDC Yaroba. I mean, is that how to build a country? A year here can once me a bit NDC on admit that you sooner say cry on admit there see Sierra Erko Fi Efanyam free as a bay cropoa the quan ho there openly what to to Abaka Quim see Siam Newcastle and Opiam Newcastle Bokon warrior na a benya NDC your better no akade oh what opendo into opendo no. Why were you voted to power? There baba na boss woman. About into na bay. About into what to abamo. Into
you to the one pen win to my
chairman. Say every measures are you do to ho. Na se Ghana foot say empirical evidence. Mezibi me can be what TV do because I me background your mining, you're mining. My PhD is in mining. Chairman, Mekade, in all jurisdictions, say every Brazil, every even China, every South Africa, other places now. One modus operandi was to solve a damn kankai. Young used to the same thing. No Bob Wyan. Only yan some in America. Mekade, say your forest guards. How about this river guards? Forest guards, will protect the forest belt. And about this river guards.
Nigeria or river guards?
Chairman, because once I say because when you zinti untum implement as ye. Mat today, President Mahama or Baboko Minerals Commission. Now our situation room are creating will be implement the drones system no obobwana mabaho chairman mama kenye there and I did a presentation before cabinet there obi here there ye be yedam river guards no inti naval command will trainee not less than 600 youth and they be deploy one in the call opposition ma wo be ye there at each vantage point of any river body can say I want Ghana. Now the ND can pump pilot a bra. To make the prior example, chairman. Say 3 kilometers biara near your security posts at the bank of River Pra. 3 kilometers biara. Now yen charge them river guards no one patrol along the banks of this River Pra. Yen the River Pra on one source. You baby on end. And it's a 3 kilometers beyond near security post war. Near you are bread indeed. Near find your man yourself near pedia solve them kanke. Nas will be a patrol ne assigned a year poster. Nas say ye dedicate one helicopter po as it was practiced in Australia and Peru. Na sa anope biara na even 3 days and a week po na heli no otu from the source to the end yenyim do bobo punumu no patrol do keke the presence of the helicopter will scare one of our mine or river bodies in fin so damn river guards they will be reporting to the security agencies there for mine or hunting they can zero in straight to where we're operating. Na yamma dam river gati logistics adano na mwetwemu wo nzima area bi na ekwe around ekwe as a fire punano hwa mu de one was from river gati as a blue water gati what to dam I laughed what to dam it means warankasano they've not even been well oriented with human work akoye yenyen for fanciful yen commission. My worry is there. Kwana yare fadono yema yini one bill there. You protect indeed. You protect your river bodies. Ghana ye ya or ye ma yena. I mean, I'm not interested in this ball NDC MPP. No, what to abamo? You are in charge. Say, woman and quantum yet I'm telling you, I gave Ghanaians 3 months around November. Do woman in 3 months. I will make sure that them method here you use will make sure that yenya use
but method we're using the NIMOS. It was the same military action under your government.
Chairman.
CCNS why a situation room. It's the same thing that's been done all over again.
Chairman,
yeah, recycle from President Kufuor Bredo.
I agree with you.
We recycle the same thing since President Kufuor's time. Because President Kufuor Bredo wasn't this bad, but it had started. President Mills, President Mahama, them time Inus Hussein were Minister of Lands. Them soldier free up and down. The same produce. President Kufuor, the same produce. President Mahama, same produce. Is it winnable or should we just give up?
Sir, President Rawlings in the time not starting.
But it wasn't this bad.
I quite remember that we are Bonsa. I mean, I'm a Bonsa. Now, in his regime around the 80s, was the heli on Narankasa Timibi or fly straight to Bonsa. Now, what about Block Road? Those days, Richumpona gold, Kabi Obuchumbia was such. The good one, Waji. McCain, when we were in power, I can't be was me, Galamsey. Missy, damn junta style of, on Juma. And I'm happy there. I observe them processes there. All the regimes. Or start Rawlings's regime. Wanye Juma, you used to soldier for Wanye Juma. There's a Kufuor, Wanye Juma. There's a ma Yera Maham Mills, Wanye Juma, Mahama, Wanye Juma, Nanado, Wanye Juma. Now, not ever the most.
Not today, right now, to Wanye Juma.
Because echo exam, not say, was set to exam. Questions. Now, questions, no. Amphibia will repeat. Now, also, the same answers in the amphibia. No, what's one. Why they change your answers? And I keep on telling Ghanaians today. On your military, nobody use other stop one. And jide, ye jide as a politics. Jide, young ekan the China. Jide, ye engage the communities. Jide, ye a binum super of one expert. When you expert in the field. Jide, it's one concept in us, and one concept in us, that's in can, I can come up here. The man a boko a besak one is it true bit trabondo or besanako back because what is the cat Mekai there in South Africa one Galamsey or friend Zamazama and one interior minister or friend police minister na your call conference or in Durban or Cape Town na minister for mines or share any experience also the police minister or call field do come make soup. Na one woman or unyinsen pregnant woman and a basu shenechi and she was wielding a gun and was ready to shoot in South Africa. And that is the nature of the Galamsey Zamazama na ye kanwasaman. Onyazo defo, but unless you engage, unless you involve the communities, unless you involve the opinion leaders, unless we know the right channel, Chairman, I feel so mekanya at that time there. Obey here there, you ever attach a security apparatus to the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, because that is what is done in South Africa. And the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, Nara, and now one of a Ministry of Mines, you know, security. Or your agency under the Ministry of Mines. I want to say ministry take decisions. Biara their part into what is happening. They understand it. Into when take knee-jerk decision, there, NIMOS, no, be operate NIMOS, no, or the Amas Wolf, and then when the Bimpo was or lobby to be part of NIMOS. Into say a Bimpo,
ono
yatisam, ono dam na metese.
Ono yatisam. You ain't to fabi bianto.
No. Into obey here there. you better take practical decisions about Madam Galamsey menace no because the future is bleak. See ni an solve dam Galamsey menace ni didi agore de bia as en nam basa e kan biara na ya bejon na wo pendo na oye dam na isu ne pendo no. Ghana is for all of us.
Okay.
And we are passionate about Ghana. And oye nyina ya mana ya ntu hwe ma omani on say sisi ya ma Mr. Ghana for inde se ya hwe na ya nkan na akoma ntu ne yem na yezebufu dama na MPP fu na yebufu dama eba meyenwa do na NDC fu ase omani amaye because
baby I didn't know so naturally so you're going to invite the same NDC MPP you're speaking against
they must accept there as no yentum Ghana fu nyina yema yena adwen ko benkrum na yenyina all hands must be on deck dam na mepede wajitum until America na dam
Martin about the biom
say yewra mrekuduka e kasa no nya abotreti no pa na ade no ana osrese ema yenye no ebe wi akire no enu ana osa akoyeye na akoyese den sem no awoka no akoyese sebi aboa kotre janan no e sha ase no na yefufu ekowie no na aye tuntum na wakansem bia eno na me fi se ye kana omanfo no tia na ama ayese ye yamanyofo no sebi afidie chi ayesunku ene gyaye nso ayesunku na asem no baako ene se senka Ghana for ma MPP 3 months e kan ho a nka omutumi fight Galamsey ama ne Galamsey bia ni ho na mitie no na me say na
chairman Pocho man Canada
Pocho dem na kan yo
bibia wo ha atwere me pacho honorable you said it me misquote
Pocho in all sincerity say
some bebre na me tia
situation ye how the mama okwan ma kasa mpeda me situation ye
wakasa 35 minutes
oh so when you can say we dey 35 minutes na program is started time 35 minutes
me catch Ghana for day 1 month 3 months we'll make sure they them kanke ya resolve.
You had 8 years.
Honorable me pacho me ba.
You had 8 years. 3 months already.
The honorable mrekudu ke cannot say wakosira busuya bi na omode hia afamo say ene ntena say oyere.
Now went to me out.
One na tena mfie nwotwe.
The professor solution.
One na tena mfie nwotwe. Say bi oba no ne bra mpa ho bosome ba akokra. Na abusuafo e ba ye say mfie nwotwe de. Want me anhye omode de hye ne nyinsan to mo be fa na kwa.
O say aka.
O say wo sira ye ma wonfam no ba ko na fam no a wonfam na no na di nyinsan be ba na. So these are ensemo Ghana for tia. Na ye omo say amanyofo no ye ni nokre.
Na mudi no kre
meba na honorable mrekudu kasa ka ye say and ukota kwa kro bi so kra 7 months ni ensuo ni ho
nye takwa kro bi so takwa nyina
ensuo ni ho because of Galamsey na sa Galamsey no awoka ho asem no ye Galamsey no akọ so under 8 years no na say ensuo amatakwa fo nya ensuo ana say NDC ba 1 year yi na all of a sudden
a year throughout the period.
Good, you see, and I'm exposing the insincerity in the narrative of Mr. Mrekuduka. Meba. Now, what who chairman? Media, the me feel say Galamsey kunu eya edne. Na NDC as a political party ye ba ye tu anamo bebre. Anamo aye tu no born out of sincerity. Born out of a genuine desire to fight the canker. And until no be a lampuye together with Adia MPP yeah no almost or fight or more fighting Galamsey no make us any panel. He's not being fair to government and he's also being plainly insincere.
If that's what I think, you think so? Because no
credit. Chairman General so be catch us said the MPP yeah Galamsey and no NDC yeah. So I'm coming to you see under MPP omo baaye no na Ghana mra emma ho kwan se yenye Galamsey ana se yenye mining e wo forest reserve bia mu Chama General, right or wrong na mra bia ni ho MPP na be ye mra I think LI 2026 2462 and a forest reserve no mu na yensu wansu akese densu brem oda ni nyina eti wo no almost president etimide forest reserve yenye Galams mining wo mu no edema ampana nado de forest no ahodo be ye 20 mi adodo na ye ne party for okwa Ashanti region manso ba bia ye frɛ ho oda river ho ne da ye de sa ho no masampan ene lawyer
mpacho sampan se nye no kre
how onka say nye no kre say ye mfama no o se nye Galamsey no ye ne legal mining onne lawyer o hinijan ye de am 54 years eno na ensu amansofo nyina nom no etida ene ya kasa forest ni nyina gu ama wo ko oda ho no are ene president Mahama baaye no sa mra no a MPP ye ya na nadu di animu a ye de forest reserve kwa ye britu asikan si mu da ya be yi sa mra na firi ho ama ne ye declare forest reserve MPP de mai say ye nya mining wo mu nyina security zone na nipa bi antimi enkom koye Galamsey wo koye Galamsey at least watumra band MPP
but still omoyo
but the American no it's not about so omoyo na omonyo ya about say under MPP forest reserve na emrama ho kwan se nipa komu aye chew no ye de mankofo bi mra kwan so omonkoye mu adwuma enne ye Mahama ba ye ne ye twa sa mranim
okay
enti se wo kasa NDC ni MPP eye pa you are not being sincere
okay
wo kasa as far as Galamsey fight is concerned NDC ni MPP ye pa based on this singular policy you are not being fair to the issues
okay
anamo wa NDC to etosu mienu a ema NDC ye danson e chen MPP eye akade a na ye de Galamsey a na ye frɛ no excavators under MPP no na obia wo ho kwan se okofa excavators e de ba krom ha na ode ba ye nya ho ye ntu ho anamo bia na ye jawo na ode call to me kasa me de koye construction obehu na ode ye mining so under MPP no more than 7,000 excavators ne nya kwan wura o manyimu a eno ne edi wura ye nkuru akura mu e de ko funtum ye nsase anamo be na NDC eto NDC ye ba ya ye tena se ye hu se wo pese uku wo wa udi kan twaniti ana se wo ho sebe na enkuru do aka na uyam etu a se wo komo danta na wontu wo haw na se bra kwa mi utie me
o mi tie opa
age se wo pe eduro binom ema enkuru do ni twa so if you want to solve a problem, you tackle it from the roots and not just, you don't just tackle the symptoms. In the NDC, and they are shamra say, technically, ya bane excavators are deba o maimuha. Now, person okra excavator, first under MPP, say, oh, sorry, and nipa ba to me okra excavators 500. No, ya beguhan one. I just odi kan kwaje permit. O kwaje permit no a obekire de wo de excavator na beye obekire de wo de excavator na beye na ye hwe na se to asumu a ya ma okwan am wakokra excavator no na excavator ne ba and the MPP excavator ne ba ye ja nipa na ne de ko ba na wo de excavator ne ba ya port ho ano na DVLA a register ni wo wudi mu say owura mrekudu ka wakofa excavator ba wo so de be construction near the track ashem na construction na was what they be no okoye no watakwa enti ya ye bibi a friend geo fencing e the track ashem enti so wa be pe excavator ya ma okwan ma odi aba so de koye construction na ye be wie no na odi akopie manso a tracker ni be hu ye be ba be first excavator ye be first excavator na ye be hu so wudi na that so ye be che enu nti na wo Michelle Campa excavators more than 1,500 and ya park ye day egu ho. Imagine say excavators we nyina nka ye jam na wuro mining na akoye forest reserve mu a bra kwa me die ne besi and based on this particular policy as well no I think say NDC has done quite well in the fight against Galamsey. The third idea no ye official complicity. Bra Kwame.
Yes, sir.
In this fight against Galamsey and the MPP in NDC, no, the man NDC down switch MPP and the MPP no. Now, Koye say 1 year ya ateten krona no. Womwa na say boy me ahwehwe ateten krona fo no. Asema bra Kwame make an otiase. And the MPP no one we to say pani bia onu na wo kuromu a ade san na o de kaka motobia ko ahyeniti. Ejina nkwantia ekunkum nipa na ade san ade chena ema ni nsu anu asa aba ni omu nsu ene nam ehwehwe nipa no a omu kunkum nipa na the MPP there were credible certified results say 1 year na was omu fight Galamsey no omu an omu DPA mu incredible sources right from the presidency. I'm trying to point to you that
the MPP is complicit.
No, MPP keke. Me metena haka say bia na ya bayi. E bia NDC ni bia the low tier. Enye involved en fan hu kofrafra mu a e bia na mabranya me. But the distinction between NDC and MPP they say those are the top echelon. By the grace of God, obi antimi fa incontrovertible evidence bia ma say e bia involved. Me can say bisa and the MPP empanyimfo na no mo so mo fight Galamsey no omo ana na eye typical example ye kwachi mrantie bi watiwa forest ene ye de omo call court mrantie be 15 ye line ni omo apeba TV so ye chi omo ade omo call court omo timi gina court e ka say omo de omo ya asomafo na ye soma omo free omo mpanyini akufo ado akache bra kwa metie ni ye pa wo
metie
omo ka asem ni wi a ye mo a omo ano de omo pie court no asemo anko mampanyini di apie mu a ka wose ye yema mampanyini hu fi no yamfa o man si court bi ye hu ba bi asem ne kosi ye hu ba bi asem ne kosi ye and somebody like me I can deduce as anya mampanyini ne kra no a ne won kofuo bi e ka ne ho a na o mo hye mu bi nya no nko a on Al Jazeera abrantie bi a ye friend Alistair Matthias ebo ni din say ono wo ye connection man magana mampanyini a o mampanyini kufu ado na breso a abreno ani yesi abane Galamsey no na watch bia no to me the gold worth about $50 million in the free of my muha edem ewo mampanyina kufu adodi mu Al Jazeera a global brand omo kan sa asem no o mampanyina lawyer ye friend eko asuman e twere omo se o man retract a omo de omo be kokko Al Jazeera be kan sin su dua sa esansa asem a omo kan ye nokre na nokre ye 270 no omo twesan a enye dai enye yie ebesi ho no mampanyina kufu ado anye bibia amfa antini din ho eno danchan a the party yesika conundrum no aye ba ya bra kwa me asem we ya make any speculations keke o because I'm a lawyer I'm restricting myself to the incontrovertible evidence amra wo ho nya de obi e hye da kan to obi so ye wo krom ha omai mu ha bra kwa me ena owura Frempon Boatia or nona ne chairman of Asunku Anayatia Yade kun Galamsey Lucy mu pam Echo police station bra kwan bajo TMU
Mitiopa don't worry about Mitiopa
Echo police station Echo logic complain etia MPP regional vice chairman na your friend Echo Wusi say amount for excavators ayakwache say ye Galamsey no owura Echo Wusi no wa fasa excavators no yes, he went to lodge an official complaint in a police station. This is Professor from Paul Watson. Or call police station, you know. And I call we see so call the honor on any ding common or record on this. Prof, I dear way the MSA Yanatana Dema Bopon, Tidia and Tina Nadia. Mu be a gummy swing. Yaman no John doing a Tana party in Yesica, and Tien to Sana Moi. Edi entina ne menkwan ye beyi edi ayedai agumeso eba abonten no mo nso dane gu prof Frempon Boato so say ne baby di jojo Boaten ono nso ayedai eye Galamsey ye wa ha na tanonimri forest ye hu se wuntumi akowuram okowuram no then time Owura Mrekuduka no ye Deputy Lands and Natural Resources Minister.
So asem say e court anangba.
Enye court no aye wo no the factual statement and Minerals Commission the official statement e ba abonten a wo mo ka say wuntumi ba bia wakwa awoye no ni permit bia so obeye.
But omukọ court then is here.
No, by that statement enye court e say court assembly there wo say we must delineate factual occurrences from matters of law. The American a Minerals Commissioner na MPP abreso mo na apa wo mo ba abonten e de beto so say tanon ni miri ho na wuntumi wo no ni license bia so e wo so wo ho. Now when the license say what's okoye mining and I just say Galamsey. I'm saying all of this not because I want to equalize, but I'm telling you.
But that's what you're doing though.
No. I'm telling you no. But under NDC, I'm telling you why NDC and MPP are not the same.
Is it not interesting, sir? Is it not interesting, sir? Nancy, Mampany Mahamaka, so him send a party for count.
Yes, Meme Kramin himself definitely. Better than a Galamsey, of course, party for one day. Definitely, there will be some people on whom, but they make catch on the say. Say, who fee now, Pala, Aya Bonia. Send ye si fan or no dasron, send ye. Mamma and now Papa Noa or no, if you anything, or what's or discipline prevailing. Or no, so the AAB. But then NDC, what is Obi the Galamsey as a for President Mahama as a person? Media mean TB. What is key people now? Mudi and Nimu Moko Amakofibua. Yes, there may be some young Kofonibia, but the leadership at the top no are resolute in the fight against Galamsey. Now, so
if the leadership are resolute, what are they doing about those who are dealing in it?
They are fight. You see, Black women America say Galamsey Kuno. Eye kwa eden e de say edua e de emfie adua san chia no untimi fada kono ntre no but de ye niema anamo a yetu yi say MPP ye bi 8 years ago a kenenka the story about the fight against Galamsey would have been different. Nipa ba ko ye very credible voice when it comes to the fight against Galamsey Rastos Asaredonko. At least ono do ni NDC and MPP. It beyond the NDC and MPP I cannot say. Even though under NDC Akuno intimin kumye yedie, but on no as a journalist or then to fight Galamsey no, he sees some level of sincerity and a commitment on the part of the NDC and on the Facebook page. Open say operations are 9 or so yen na day ho. Enti media the American say Galamsey Kuno into us here. But it will be very, very unfair. It will be very dishonest for anybody to say, baby, MPP di edru ya ne yeda so gina ho a.
Okay.
We are making effort and na ya chi nipa bebre prosecute omo ya deporto eye enkofo bebre omo nso ya chi omo a ye hu so omo ho bon eniema nimu kakra. Enti meme de se ne America no me eje yewura eye Lands and Natural Resources Minister say onyere ne ho na kun no a okunu ano onto aso na NDC ni MPP there enye pe in the fight against Galamsey say niamaka no forest reserve mu na NDC e ba twam excavators as say ya ban ya yesa ye dey e track and na yasa license ye the water guards cry dey aba Owura Kuduka 8 years one for water gas ama but no see man 3 months cause the water gas be ba be producing. These are the insincere commentary no e ma manfo fi say politicians no your abemu they kind different. Your opposition and your kind different.
Maybe some a very final thought. Let me final question to your thoughts. Okay, so maybe Attorney General so I'll catch Iyoko. So because we say a higher ups in the NDC and Kahono. Okay, say Attorney General say my national organizer Joseph Yamin and a national vice chairman Yakuba Banga. Yeah, from Unayan to Tomano. So I say
you see, men can't say higher ups and Kahono.
You just said it.
They say those charged with the fight against Galamsey. You see, that is why that is what I said.
Lawyer Bass, who can I see? I said, mean to point you to any higher ups. Anyway, maybe what has happened to that thing? I said, some Mehmet Mahakas and DC Nivea are involved. And can't any American question of one of my brain. I mean, did I not say that? You say that, you said that, and then mentioned that, and yet the higher ups.
And America say, those charged, so maybe, I mentioned Amaku Fibua, who is the Lands and Natural Resources Minister.
I'm talking about your national organizer and vice chairman.
I mentioned the president, yes. Eba ye, and they are refer Omodiama Yoko, but they are not involved in the fight against Galamsey.
They are not?
They are not. They are not directly involved in the fight against Galamsey.
Okay.
About the fight against Galamsey, a Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources ne di anymore.
Okay.
Under MPP, na ye owura frempon boatin ne di anymore. MPP for no accuse owura frempon boatin they say or ne badjo jo frempon boatin no ye dey. Ye bi. So let's distinguish it.
So asem we den esi wo ho.
Medema no sie no.
Ya mean no de no.
Eno de I think say at the right time no yoko for no de o manu December ba betuda. But medema no sie no de make can say sani ameka ye no say metena hakasa and the NDC no ye ni obi e bi o ye NDC ni a ne ho bon dwumadi ni mu a na ma brain ame. But the difference between the fight now and the fight then they say and then there is some element of sincerity, there is some element of commitment, just that adia nipa ya ache no ka say oh ye ne prekopa e de o how beba and ekono aye kono it is even though nya nsuo nyina na ni ate de ba nsuo ni bebre no ani ate Amanzure river na say ya journalist
be sure.
Yes, Amanzure, I've given a specific insight.
I know
instance western region
here.
I think say Enzema Potemovo Amanzure is Peace FM ye kesi o.
Tell me be sound
I will give you the video. Maybe yeah. So enya nsuo nyina e wo Ghana na ani ate. But I think say the effort no Lands and Natural Resources Minister you know yield positive results. Ye share ne den say won koso anye because Galamsey kuni ye adwuma den ye wo party fo bebre wom ukochi obi a amanfo beba wo but on share oman no nyina no interest na won hwe gidi a omanpanyin Mahama enya wonimu na won gina ema oman no na onye de obetimi se ne be ya eye Galamsey kun ye betimi to ase me ba se
me da se lawyer bas 9 Charles eja one day in training baby eja be nuni will we win? Can we win? Is it doable? Is it not doable? Yes sir.
I mean now was in Aquina.
Me da was no adaje.
Na mencha honorable Duka. Na mencha Abbas Nuruddin. So a question now will be is it winnable?
Yeah.
I will tell you forcefully. Say no. We cannot win it today. We can't win it tomorrow. Just say be ye TRC na ye wuko na ye said ni pa fufu begua.
Enti what do we do?
So na would do katia.
Yeah.
No krum dumping su da ho na enye. Enye na no e sha si o. He is aware of it. It's been there. That water is polluted. In fact, call Western region before you enter Takrady. Ensu da ho nyina ko si Takwa. It's not good.
True.
It didn't start today, it didn't start yesterday. He's been a minister, he's aware of it. And Jobetana Omani look as if you say, Afena Takwa for Anya Insio problem. That is not true.
Yeah.
Because on him, say in Takwa of your MP Fino, you can't discuss Galamsey to say you're discussing. You can't do it. He knows it.
I know to me.
I contract about 3 weeks during the election period. You will get a warning say discussing say you can't do it.
Okay, channel radio so I could discuss here.
We were told.
I see.
You cannot. Say community mining abano. Community mining by law is not in law.
Any law?
Community mining, communal commission, classification of mining.
Community mining, yeah.
But to satisfy cooperative sense, I have not said so. But so Omudibe saw two party boys in Tino and Omudia no aba, just so they can give it to party boys to work. It is unlawful.
Community mining.
If something is not in law, what is it?
It's unlawful.
It's unlawful. But they are giving it the oxygen to survive. You know, my friend, illegal mining. How's the difference between illegal mining and cooperative community mining? Are they is it by ministerial approvals?
Interestingly, both Abbas and Mrekudika are lawyers.
Yeah, is it by ministry approved and the minister or sanction it becomes a law? Is that what it's supposed to be?
Chairman, you been many time.
Now, in community mining, on
Honorable true.
Chairman, that is not correct.
Chairman General, Mr. Mika Bibi Kaka Makatimi, young from Swan Audio Chairman. Honorable Galamsey, so we will not buy you because there can't any other business.
There be men start here.
I bow me
Bisam.
Because Chairman General, my Bahabe, I hold 19. And maybe I don't care discussing main issue, no. And now produce another issue, they send a crown on Galamsey in Town.
Me and I'm
so oh, you're benevolent.
I'm crazy. I'm amazing. We
are go back to McCarthy. Okay. Because also
McCarthy, we are.
Also committee mind on Imbrim.
Chairman, but that is not correct.
Chairman,
Act 703 now. About to my way.
Like
Act 703.
Act 703 of
Minerals and Mining Act. Minerals and Mining Act.
Okay.
206.
Section say.
Chairman. Actually under small scale mining now. Small scale mining. On my aspect of mining, tributor system and all that. Now, small scale mining, no, beneath them small scale mining, no, the concept of small scale mining, no, or the cooperative mining or community mining. And see, it is within the remit of Act 703, but I don't have the Act 703 here. And so
I'm looking at the Minerals and Mining Act 2006, and I'm still looking for community mining. No,
it's not specifically mentioned.
But that is what Charles said.
It's not specific. But what I'm saying is, it falls under the small scale mining.
Into small scale mining.
By our definition, not stated expressly
in the law.
It's not the law.
But Meku,
yeah,
small scale mining here. There's nothing like community mining.
It is.
I've opened Act 703.
Explicit.
But if it's not explicit, then it comes back to.
But I'm not even.
Then it validates what he says.
His argument. What we are talking about.
It validates his argument.
I mean, per se, with the community mining.
I think the chairman. It will be fair. They allow me to.
Don't worry, I'm coming to you shortly.
If somebody has a concession, which is a legally acquired concession, per the law and per the regulation or guide or Minerals and Mining Act, the person can seal off a section of his concession as a tributor. Into them under the tributor mining concept or act anymore. That is where it falls.
That's why you created community mining.
That is where it came out.
You created it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Point well made.
And if it is not correct, why is the NDC doing it?
So we don't want politicizing. Charles. He's right.
As recent as last week.
Minerals
Commission, Revoke Adamos.
Yes.
What was the basis?
Illegal mining. Community mining.
A portion of their
illegal mining. Community mining.
Oh, no, but
they can seed.
They can seed.
Yes.
That's what
seeding doesn't mean you need to do illegal mining.
No. But if you seed to people who don't have lands, what are you doing?
Illegal.
What's the definition of legal and illegal mining? Simply documentary. I'm not misplacing.
I'm supporting what you are saying. I'm supporting what you are saying. I don't have any qualms about it because my party is not in power. What Ghanaians are seeking to see, the NDC must solve this canker. That's all.
Charles,
if you say it, if it is not correct, it must be solved. Why were they voted for?
Okay, me too.
See, why must I fight you?
Ye di soldier for akontokwa we anye ye. Ye ka police for ni soldier for bomu koye amfa. Ye di helicopters koye ya hunso. Ye send speedboats. Ye di drones koye. Ye di assault for ni Bible. Eco mining site. Yantime to us here. We cannot fight it. We have failed as a country.
But how can we say we have failed?
No, but what else are we supposed to do?
What's the solution?
See, the thing you tomorrow. See, we are not united. I think that is also not true. We are united against illegal mining.
Definitely.
In Parliament, now Parliament, no two more passing Danado Abreso. that's the name of that group. Parliament voted about 500 million Ghana cedis to support that.
Galamsey
and
Vanguard.
Yeah, so we are united. Yeah, united of Parliament. But nationally, ahimfu ekasetia, asofo kesetia. Journalists Kabum Media Coalition Against Illegal Mining.
Yeah.
Who in Ghana no onye in support apart from Dasibre, Dr. Asumedu Apia, Eastern Region, Wenchi Hine, and Okache Dr. Mahmoud Baumia in August 2024 during the campaign season. So no kromu for there, they can't stop it. They go muni edumaye.
Is that what he said?
That was what they said. They don't have jobs. And for that matter, Galamsey, they won't stop.
Illegal mining.
Galamsey won't stop. Your producers can Google this.
Another education, because he is mentioned out here. The mining communities. Sorry to catch him, but I'm giving a clarification on this matter.
At least allow me, you're right. You
some community mining, some communities, they refer mining, legal mining or illegal mining. They refer mining in general as Galamsey. And I'm just giving this information. Yeah, maybe so, Dohine was referring to mining.
Dohine I mentioned no, Dr. Sheni Dimu or Dasibre Dr. Sumedu Apia. This is somebody who has studied to that level, PhD holder. I don't think that he does not know the distinction between legal and illegal mining. He knew what he was talking about. You get it? And apart from Ono, publicly. Wakase omunde no community no montimi en stop gili Galamsey no obia ogana haji atu ne aka eye kwa be faso kwa men ye be fa chama ye wo mra ye wo minerals Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, ye wo Minerals Commission, ye wo Forestry Commission, ye wo EPA, and ye wo Water Resource Commission. Chairman,
yes,
and could be bia or applies to obey mining, whether small or large scale, you go through these agencies. Ma omo veti will document, ehwe will site, and san no mama licenses the kutu. And this ukona wuntu adin year. I think that these institutions have the mandate to revoke your license. Mewa.
Yeah.
Why are they not doing it? Are then yet higher Casabra Minerals Commissioner why issue license in the world? Who is mining in this country? Muso Munimse Asima Sine 2 or her on your reclamation, on your ABCD, or mining closer to water bodies. We know them. The agencies are aware. Companies or moyes are the winner. But the will, that political will, anyhow, because these are financiers. Or more engage the kingpins, the sponsors, are financiers of political parties.
But President, at time of opposition, or see a better kingpins, or see a BC AI, or can say the real deal and conform what you. So at least, or chair quite be used. So why are we still?
See, because of this current president, no problem. Yeah, man, food the Jumana show in this area.
Are they?
Omune feeling.
And I said the past president is Uza.
You see, the past president, there are some about publicly ebe clear omo.
A contaminant.
I don't know who care bedi, but where there, see, who kana unim say at least, for instance, that case I will make a reference. I'll make it to AG directing Iyoko, so or investigating.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Bangano
till today. On your that
was July last year.
July last year. Sadly, this year, President Isha CSO Obi could be a question on the update of SAR issue. President Hobi, ni AG, Ghana phone in any catcher and say, you could report no na and betun and mechanic science a bar with the bit. If you are a serious minister, and one my yoko Juma, July last year, 1 year mun yekui. Now on Timim our reporter, will you sit down and fold your hands in between your legs and waiting for them to come?
Until we've lost the fight?
We've lost it. Me I'm a Tihai. And that tip.
Then a tip.
Tip here, me mati.
Okay.
To fight There's some near report to people engaging in these activities. Because you know, high the media, echo sino put them more, echo video as I see or say no. At the report, a petition, ebesine. Nobody is calling us.
My petition why?
Oh, me petition Yoko. 22nd August 2025. Me the petition come my Yoko. Okay, I Naimos Beka so much soldiers 4B. Ewo Takwa Simpa Junction. Say omo excavators be omakoji. The excavator 43 excavators. Chama. Omo che excavators ni nyina di momura.
Are you sure?
I'm telling you, I have the chassis numbers of this. I petitioned Iyoko on this matter against the people who were in charge of this. Basically, Iyoko has not have the courage, in fact, the respect to even respond to your letter beyond acknowledging it. And make us a man for president did to me not sure they are failing him.
But how about the president calling them to order? Say Memo Ejuma if I report to bra.
You see, Ubia on the short force. My understanding that President we as well the Juma Ma and Ababe catch no JD. Who report out the no GD. And this thing is usually collaborated with national security. If we have national security for no, it's a so more independent report. Emma President, not media Juma. If they are compromised, you will not get accurate report.
Are you suggesting they are compromised?
Oh, at least most of them. Some.
I don't know so.
When I see parties lose the election based on report and national security for the moment, it be fake report. We are not mabeko. And I'm telling you, but I see of my women, if they are reporting accurately, they will be able to solve them. But because I legal mining, they know national security report. Omunim among for mutuni na, but they will not go after them.
So what do we do?
They go to the site, take contact. Many will say, they mine in the night. Forest reserves among for bogram fuel among for ton petrol we know communities in we are all involved. Now point this is a dear to see a dear we yentimi nyai tua chairman. Why are we not willing say a betra man for no crime or me fast word to na yenina watoye? If it is illegal, why can't we legalize it? You see, the cost of acquiring license. I mean, in that counter, abaya illegal mining, you know. Processor yedinya license to mine. Ewo Ghana ha. Come ubetimi akwa koye ube apply online. Be na wan ko hu bi $10,000, $15,000 emma. The license won't come. Now, young man now, where you school or 2 hours, never been young, no, as I send it down in future of bit, wouldn't say go to charge, you know, $10,000 banana wine. And to bet too illegally. So, say, ye perceive ye 2 a day we are here. It's simply about converting the illegality to legality.
How?
Train them on how to mine responsibly.
I don't encompass some of their community mining.
Oh, do they give them training?
You might.
They don't train them. They put them together, pick licenses, and give them. They go and campaign. They go and dig. Go yesi. And in the MPs will move for area. MPs from mining areas, communities. They have challenge. Obia person onya concession man na man for momutimi yebi. One to me anya you have a challenge. You have issue to deal with as a member of parliament. And abeye na ewo ne wo and ubi e pesika na amanfo asha say area line amanfo eco campaign ebe so mo succeed who becomes president next in MPP. People are sponsoring people. Those sponsoring, most of them are Galamseyers.
Let's say some of them.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I say most of them.
Most no say some.
Most ya dodo
now.
Some ya
ebi no. Some of them are sponsoring. Nipa na wo sponsor we neno. I will name the source of income. But now be did to me now. Now discover onu na. Ya kwachi onu. What can you do? Ubejano.
Na ada na mo sponsor me no.
I say
ya hu be ya mo hi papa. Say dey bia ye kan assembly radio so.
Yen to me nye. Honorable tia wonim. Ofa globally. Countries that produce gold. Kana ye to so see. Ada na ye say yensu.
Na nkai fo no say no.
China na lead on saying you. Followed by Russia. I think say Canada, followed by Russia, you have Australia, Canada, now what by USA, and sana what by Ghana. You have Mexico, Indonesia, Uzbekistan, and then Peru. These are the top 10. Yeah, to so seats. And then I went to me I see China for about how we say so no more. Yeah, why are we not importing or more technology? More two or more there now. More to ni papa na ye no. In any case, companies are more licenses so move fund to know. Do you even assess them? Do they demonstrate capabilities before giving them license?
In conclusion, Charles,
to me, Obi Obeka say betime to Galamsey and no metre me. Me see the Bible akọ anye yi. Ye di tu akọ anye yi. Ye di drones akọ amfa, ye di helicopters akọ anye yi. En central for aka mu ho abom. Akasa an wan ankasa ntia ahemfo. Otuva ne odi ne birthday. O ma one is ne na ahemfo ko nya wo si wo ka ho bia, wo ye bia. Obitu ade so.
Anye
ye, it won't work.
But can we just throw our hands up in there and say anye? You can say anye into yentia ho sa.
But say anye ya adwin se ye beja etu. Enti say ya decided to adwin ye ya de. Say e affect ye dia 10 years e da ye nimu yi. Ye ntu obi an tu bio. Ye posua kwan be fa so atu ni atu ni.
Maybe some last question. I mean, quite basically a record so. Okay, I say run up to election 2024. A be main issue, right? Bro, for back by a state of emergency.
Yes.
How come say intimate a state of emergency from your point of view?
President, the explanation about this is advice of Mudia Manono. Say a new honor. I hold a contrary view.
Which is
that. Affecting because there's a report and they're suggesting crowd they will move for these areas and be inside year 6 and same be banana near bako and why medically as a scientifically maintain say yeah na adenia yeah then coupon the and we don't know how to use it. We do not know how to make very good use of it. And to say affecting a dear young declare state of emergency. Nanka young copper hunim dear.
If you say you do state of emergency.
Oh, yeah, him dear, you did too good.
Should we do a state of emergency?
Oh, yes. Because we have proven beyond reasonable doubt that we lack the internet.
But what do you mean by we lack the internet? Are we that Ghana phone fan cheme, mo fan cheme? Are we me can be brofo. Me can brofo be 10 years to do. Are we that not thinking enough?
But does it look to you like we are thinking?
I am asking you. Sponsor,
does it look to
but
you?
But you're too good at you. You're too good at your Ghana.
Yes.
Your ministry, as you say, your minerals commission.
Yes.
You won't pay you for my year. You will EP water resource. You were one internationally acknowledged mining magnate, says Sam Jonah. There were others mean to me, but so many. You can't tell me that we don't have the knowledge.
But if you have knowledge and you are not using it, that knowledge is useless because the knowledge has no use. So your knowledge, you know, the pool is there and is not benefiting us. That knowledge. As the Weska, schools, was the
Finally, Uka Bibi Sao Kwatakwa.
Yeah.
Nah, Kwatakwa 3 weeks. Make a choice say, I had the sound community.
Discuss.
Ain't you know, yeah, Tihana, Yen Titakwana Yekano. Nature say we are pouring water on stone.
Exactly.
Expecting it to grow
more than the brief.
Honorable,
are you a free?
Yeah, are you a free?
Okay.
Medical doctor.
Yeah, he said so. Okay, you see, you think and you complaining. Yeah, memma.
Yemra.
Young cover be our mood to. Nyanko can yeka.
Man and
Mama 5 minutes. Miriam Namako about woman 5 minutes happen.
Chairman.
Yes, me tell you. But Kaide Abbas or interrupt to Odunu Amankasa.
Marty.
Yo.
46.
Now one timekeeper. Abbas one any timekeeper. Make us all your lawyer.
All that time I was a benevolent dictator and Yana yan share and
but any me pain. But are you senior at about?
Oh, Miss Senior.
Okay. It's there's a balance.
Definitely.
There's a balance.
But penny let me accord him. Was I serve or mine in a ministerial capacity?
That's true.
Let's
even men as a member of parliament.
Definitely.
But yes, I'm saying to them too. No.
Chama General, ni di bomb within
Say, Mona share
no, no call for almost a community mine in India on one call for the Sasha.
But to me, so many to be improved. Hey, politics. Meku 5 minutes, let's go.
Chairman, them kasa ya na oma yen solve problem yo. Sebekaya answer na 2024 NPP abandefi. One of the cardinal messages are oye NDC the mind here Galamsey. Inti oye sickening the Betsy still they are complaining as if we are on a platform campaigning. Ghana food the tmasha unsa solve Galamsey problem. And you are still here talking about 2024, 2023. I'm correct today. Excavators did not start coming into this country during another Danko Akufo-Addo stadium. 2, because of time. Ibiara Jimide, Naval Command, and this is a very noble platform. I go to my check. There, 600 people were trained as water guards in this country under our stewardship. And see, Mankadem Rikuduka did not bring blue water guy. We started it. Makade, President Mahama is going to Minerals Commission to inspect the situation rooms, which was established under our stewardship. Tracking of excavators, tracking of all mining equipment. Also, so Inyan Yabredo near the bay. Intimacy, all these measures were put in place during our tenure. CCR Kase, essay. Oh yeah, Regulation 2462 has been come forest reserves or money. Now, say I was saying, what to the bill? Takwa in Swayem during our watch till 2024. No, in Su Oba. In Su pipe Oba. Miss 7 months now. When you Su time and people have power. No, in Su Oba. Now when you Su, and you are telling me sitting here as if you are campaigning, telling me there or yeah NPP. I mean, why do you do that? Eric Shawana, Woho Ebufu for the past 7 months. When you Su no. What to the bill? There's a ban on excavators, which is also not correct. It is not true. People are importing excavators into the country. And you sat here to lie to Ghanaians today. There's a ban on excavators.
Let me correct what he said. One kada there's a ban. Also, CCN will regulate excavators. Said the bar. DVL balances for one
Okay, Penametro. I say a ban. You use the word a ban.
Okay,
then but how did that qualification?
But subsequently, overcame there. Said the bar DVL may if you also DVL as a bar or balances for one as a could be Nasa scan and it said the baby a card as a call. But them no okay.
A ban to the
okay. Maybe later church him. Man can man, but more can
man. And fees also the people have been arrested. A car I shall want.
Mechanical.
A kite, yes, Uncle Funny, and you baby put Funko Fungu. You don't go Elwak Stadium. You tell Doma, you don't go Elwak Stadium. A one night, cells are ma. When did this arrest become the solution to a Galamsey menace? And say another bon samrani. If you so say training, it is the reason we started the training with UMAT. There, you be engaged the minus I was UMAT. Now you training one why you're responsible mining. Please, you are in government. You are in government and not in opposition. As some journalists can say, are you correct? I mean, he's right. The mukrum dumping. In Suwa, was saying. So the government must take charge. You need to fix it. It's the reason we were voted out of power. Semantics na what is the use of that? Once you are in government, fix it. Fix it, please. Now stop these lamentations. It is also not correct today. I mean to mention radio do what illegal mining is wrong. That okay. I have said it several countless times on Mining City how we could mine responsibly and not irresponsibly. I'm happy you ended by saying there the mining, the solution is to turn the illegalities to legalities. It is correct, and it is a reason why your prophet say the community mining concept, because say nipano or under the scheme of Minerals Commissioner, they can profess solutions, they can profess guidelines to those who are mining there. As you want them, illegal mining, because they don't have any supervision until they do it and run away. It will always be prudent. There, Edzi Bibi Beshem under the supervision of Minerals Commission. Now one, because they have the technical know-how, they will profess the guidelines there. As the any day. I don't have any qualms about the cooperative mining. As in when you do a community mining or you good. Now so you good, that in a benchum. Now maybe no for plane, no kwa. To just inaugurate the community mine, the same thing you are sitting here. El catch me there on yard papa. Community mine yard papa. Ama adeshi ministers. What question one kwa? What was the plane? Was it kwabwase after
helicopter on your plane?
On your plane? Helicopter on your plane? Helicopter fancy about it.
Or aircraft? Say general.
Come fancy.
Remission. Or your remission?
And kasi say can remission na mofum wa one task can plane.
E can the plane na what could school be Sunday helicopter ni didn't don't can the plane or be mistake.
Oh, the mewa.
Into wonder a helicopter.
What the plane was roko? Welcome your accident will. And you are sitting here telling me there. Why didn't you cancel? Na meko kun adeshi fia woni mnyansa dem ekokun na wi abesa ka chem do anya papa. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame and sad. 5 minutes now.
Answer Chairman General, there's no progress in blaming each other, and there's no progress in blaming someone for what you preach you can solve. Where is the AI President John Dramani Mahama promised to use to solve this problem? Kwesi Payne sends that one in. And then Tony says, let us follow the path that Charles has preferred. Legalize and train them to do it properly. And that is Tony Enade and no Ebai. This one says, Chairman General, I disagree with you. We are actually a thinking people, but the problem is we love money than to think. Charles has nailed it all. He has nailed the issue perfectly. Kwame sends this one from Kumasi. Musa Abatwa in Aswazi says, Lawyer Abbas is right. If we are to be fair, the current efforts in the fight against Galamsey have recorded more progress than what we saw under the previous government. The measures being implemented are beginning to yield results. Let's put envy and partisanship aside and support what is right at one people. Musa Abatwa in Aswazi. Musa, Musa, are you sure? Chairman General, you asked a question, and here's the answer. Galamsey has won the fight against the government. All governments, let us face the reality. Master Planner Junior Ken Tampo and Ede Enobaye. we tintin George Kwatin Pacho editing brief but you say the fight against Galamsey cannot be won with blame games. Ghanaians are tired of NDC MPP. If the government is serious, the law must work. Okay, George, thank you. It's a long one you've written, but I've just gone through it briefly. Abbas, Yapon, meet you.
Chairman, no, sir. In my previous submission, no, idea me say me equalization. But idea abote and say obi a no your man mfie nwotwe say wo so tu anamo na wan tu anamo. Na wo be inherit wo ba will suffer the consequences of no ne actions.
You tum the
na ono no a wo aba no a wo tempenten kwasa niam wo ye ya wa anye ne no betene no na wo no say gina kire e ma wo blame eno ne ade a ha adwene no nti na drum bia wo se e kaka ye ho na ye hunu se ba bia ye wo sesi ye no even though nye ba bia ye pese ye duro no ba bia ye wo sesi ye na ye chen ba bia ne ye wo enra no Mr. Mreku ensuo no a say nne no enye enne na say yo ye say nye da wo beto bo atwa asuo frawo no enye sa abre no anampa fe besiu ebra mo say ensuo no a ye de eye excavators chamfan no ne ade ade so a ese
1 year 5 months 1 year 5 months
you allow me so I me jitum say NDC ya to abama yen say yen si ohaw na no how no ya ye de ye betumi a ye de si ano just that ohaw na be ye kese ama ye say asuopo no asuopo so wo de bo atumu a wo de bo one trip kobu mu a ente say dia wonya dai onya hwe but we are doing a lot so far ye to anamo a e ba ye nsase ana say dada no ye land reclamation ye ne private public through public private partnership ya reclaim about 350 hectares of nsase edi kan ye dey asay dada ye dua enua more than 30 million trees Mr. Mreku last year and this year honorable Lands and Natural Resources Minister enua ye dua bebrebe nti so
I'm just considering
forest reserves bebriana omanfo age aboso ye jimra ene jimra reserve eye anwea enum ne ade nyina no ene ye tu anamo a ye de ye bo ho ban nti whilst we are not where we want to be no bra kwame
yes sir
we have shown a genuine commitment to the fight. You best Ghana for nyina you say back for enchire dam for.
Okay.
The fight against Galamsey no
2 weeks.
A collective. And him who wom asofo who wom. One say bra kwame. One say so be koye Galamsey na you see empe Galamsey a. I was say you put Galamsey in all its you put Galamsey in all 8 forms. What you say because you chiriko kwa ye
Charles, if you know what
you Oko in class ye no a say afeson bra kwa me na ekuro ni nyina eye pesika de aboa krumpunto a woni momo ye de omo ye chairman for bra kwa me Galamsey for no because omo na sika dodo no a ebi wo ho a omo na ye de omo ye
just sika ne epe
yes and no eye one factor say ye nyina ye kabomu a I think say ekono ye betimi adisum konim na obi the message bi by bra kwa me say ene gold board ne to ye Galamsey gold nyina no na ama ye ntimi nko Galamsey na me say me sra busa say gold board ye ten 2025 enti a kire say na MPP no na gold board bi ani ho
na we or PMMC
no ntimi busa say bra gold board ma ye no na hwan ne to Galamsey gold
na
asem sebe na we suka say ye declare state of emergency ede ntina yem declare state of emergency bra kwa me utwa nka gu ana wonsi dan and the MPP ye bane ye ka say ya bane Galamsey for 20 solid months ekoti operation Vanguard sika ba uko Dubai a mo record say about $5 billion worth of ASM gold and ye record on Ghana demo ewo ho so ade no anya adwuma na ade a wa ya anya
ade na mo campaign say yenye state
ade a wa ya anya adwuma no o de ye adwuma me gidi say I think say I largely agree with some dodo no amenu Charles McCarthy akano I was say ye hwe kwan a ye be fa so a ye ne gan timamufo ni nyina no ano be ko bankrom say ye nim say ade no mo pese mutu ɛyɛ mo nananom asase yɛntimi nkasɛ ma mo ntu ba yɛmfa kwan pa so wotu adeɛ ne wie a kata so duanua sɛne yɛbɛyɛ a ɛyɛ nkyirima no mɛbrɛ yɛ nananom a wɔbɛtena asase yi so no so ɔmo de yɛ Galamsey a megye di sɛ na yɛba yɛnka yɛ bɔ ɔmo soboɔ
but ɔmo de yɛ Galamsey o the only difference is ɔmo ansa nsuo ɔmo anfa excavator mba ɔmo anfa excavator mba ɔmo anfa mercury nsuo nti no yɛn deɛ na ayɛ ne ayɛ
saa nti yɛhwɛ kwan a yɛbɛfa so a yɛbɛtu anamɔ no in an environmentally sustainable manner na mehyɛ honorable amaboa den sɛ dwumadi ogu so a wodi naimos dwumadi a wodie no ɔmo ma ɔman no ɛho hia ɔmo na menim sɛ media menka sɛ ɛko no yɛntimi nko menim sɛ ɛden deɛ ɛyɛ ade a ɛtintim akyɛ ne dua a ɛde mfie aduasa akyɛ ano ntimi mfa dakoro ɛntene no yɛyɛ kakra yebedru bosha asase no so mame da se lawyer Bass but Charles answer obewie no onim say you can about honorable yensuo no then something struck me meaning say na meka no chima meka ne but onim Odo River
Odo yeah we that aqua circle
who's you fin pa
and they say I hear you
intino is it that you fin Ode dream home. Yaka baby to Galamsey or the intention I say. Yes. But Odo River is here in to Galamsey.
Say we are near your fin, you are near Kotuagu.
Ain't ye fin sanity? Hey. Because you can imagine I say
obey your ball and nice fee.
Yeah.
You ta no room.
What is say Subano?
Yeah, papa.
I think say an honest conversation.
I didn't yet.
Yeah, education.
But the job man bra kwan obi ho free job ofrifie ba or fan a ball and we fie no. Lord ya ba. I didn't yet because I heard was a Zoom lion.
I didn't yet.
Yeah, that is the point.
I'm coming back to your point. Galamsey
no, we can't.
Anyway, any other comments?
Any other comment against the BOD?
There's no reclamation anywhere.
I have not said so.
But he hasn't said so.
So what would the one control? My main sister, the reclamation. I want to go and see.
Abbas is over more list.
Okay. You see,
Ashanti regional pampramano saying
there is this company. May I say, may advertise you more for free. Is a company or what? Sa kwan no so or yeah I think say omo kataso pepepe
or no company no or ye na djuma no
company na djuma
or ye na you commend the company
yes
or ye mining
owi an wakata
e us abana ye reclamation hectares
no na kana ase nyame na meka ye ntibisa
na we bia wa ye bia tu meka na ma akota kwa
na se ma tro but me ma ko no ma
ono yigana ebi new ho okay
honorable
George Mekudu Kameda say